This is the river Podda. This dusty desert track is the riverbed. Alauddin has lived all his life in the village of Bhatopara next to the river.
কেমন আছেন আপনি?
ভালো আছি বাবা।
আমি মুয়াজ্জেম, আমি বিবিসি থেকে এসেছি।
Alauddin tells me about the river as it was when he was young. Where these boys are playing football now was once a busy river route.
In those days, at the end of the monsoon, there was a vast flow of water in the river. You could hear the sound of the roaring current. All these big steamers, launches and cargo ships were coming, and there was a terminal just down from here. There was so much water in this river.
This dried-out canal is in the largest irrigation project in Bangladesh. We have traveled 150 kilometers downriver to see the impact on farmers here.
তো এখান দিয়ে পানিটা কেমন করে যায় একটু বলেন তো?
In the village of Chandgram, farmer Rezaul Islam shows me how water from the river Podda should flow into these irrigation canals. He blames the Farakka Dam for this dried, cracked earth. But water is getting to farmers here. It comes from deep underground through bores like this.
I have to buy the water, I have to pay for the fuel for the pump. Because of these costs, many farmers are no longer farming their land.
For the next leg of our journey, we can now travel on by boat. A few hours later, we arrive in Rajbari. Fishermen are busy pulling in the nets. Bipul Halda is one of them. The Podda is famous for its hilsha fish, but nowadays hardly any of these large fish are caught. At his home in the fishing village of Chor Narayanpur, Bipul's wife Ashalata is busy mending the nets. Fishing families like Bipul's are struggling to survive.
Many of them have given up fishing now. They do other jobs like shopkeeping, trading. I'm trying to carry on, but it is really difficult.
So Bipul's son Mridul is facing an uncertain future. Heading south now, we find fields full of saline water. Less fresh water from the river upstream means salinity is creeping inland. This pond in Shatkira is the only source of drinking water for several thousand families. Ritarani has to walk a kilometer every day to fetch a pitcher of water for her family. The women have to collect water from the pond, then pour it into the filter. Ritarani tells me she spends 3 hours every day just collecting water.
It's hard, very hard for us. Women need water for a number of reasons, for cooking, for drinking. It's very difficult, very hard for us. We have other work to do at home, but 2 or 3 times a day we have to come to get water.
We are on the last leg of our journey now, heading into the Sundarbans. Some experts believe because of the reduced flow of fresh water, salinity is increasing in the western parts of the Sundarbans. As a result, there are fewer and fewer of the Sundari trees, the very trees which give their name to this World Heritage Site. Some fear in the future that the biodiversity of the whole region could be threatened because of the Farakka Dam. But there is a deeper concern here in Bangladesh that as India continues to build dams on other rivers flowing into this country, the damage being done to people's livelihoods and the environment will only get worse.